Hi guys.
Hello there.
We're at Rohan Rec Center, and we thought we'd do something special today. I don't know how it's going to work out yet, but we're in our car, our Kia Sorento, which by the way is a great car. We love it. We downsized. We had 3 vehicles. I had a Jeep Wrangler, had a Ford F-150, and I had this car. We kept this one, got rid of the others. Got rid of 2 trailers and a boat also. So really have to downsize when we came. But we're in the Kia. We're going to head down to the very southern part of the Villages. We're parked right now in front of Rohan. That's a recreation center at the very southern part of the Villages. It's in the Brownwoodish area. And we're going to go across Highway 44 and drive down to the Fenney area. Before we get to Fenney, we're going to cross near Marsh Landing, Southern Oaks. What else is down there? Linden. DeSoto. And so we're going to clock the mileage. Because, I mean, frankly, salesmen will tell you and will encourage you to buy down there because that's where you can buy, and they've got a comfortable time frame. They have to build the house. Well, here, up in the Villages up here, all the homes are already built. They're already sold. You have to find a pre-owned. If a realtor takes you to a pre-owned house, you have to be ready to pull the trigger. You can't go home and think about it because they sell fast. She put 15 on her wish list when we were here at Lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Within 2 weeks, they were gone.
Yeah.
So the agents are going to want you to go down to this area, and it's a little misleading how far it is. So we're going to tell you really from the southern edge of the Villages how far we go, how long it takes, and when we get there, we hope to go to one of those food trucks. What are you hoping for?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
I've heard tacos are good.
Yeah.
Some other ethnic foods.
I think they have
there.
a lot of barbecue.
I don't know.
They have a Mexican one too, I think.
I don't even know if we're going to be able to find them, but we're going to go look for them. We just had some people stop to ask if we needed help. Just happened to be a couple of friends of ours. Yeah. So that was kind of weird.
Yeah, it was nice though.
So anyway, we're going to head down there. It's not as close as you think, and they're building cart paths. It's going to take a little while to get up here from there. If you're coming from the Sumter area, that's probably almost 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes by golf cart to where we are now. And now if you took a golf cart on down toward Southern Oaks and those places, it's going to be a long haul. But those cart paths aren't finished. Those bridges aren't finished yet. We're going to go look for a food truck. You ready?
Yeah, sounds
All
great.
right, start the timer.
I'm ready.
And here we go. And there comes the Villages trolley. One of the few roundabouts we're going to encounter on this journey. We have the right-of-way once we're inside the roundabout. We plan to do a show on that too. I'm still working up the nerve for that because Linda's going to have to do the driving.
Hey, I resent that.
So right now we're on Morse Boulevard. We're coming up to the stoplight. This is where 44 crosses. We're going to go straight across and drive. I don't know if I should video this whole trip or not. I guess we'll try it. Just to give you an idea how long it does take to get to Finney. I'm going to try to obey the speed limits, not go too slow, too fast, and you'll get an idea. As you know, the Villages is planned very carefully. They have a master planner. And they've done a wonderful job of connecting these villages that are already in the Brownwood, Sumter, and Spanish Springs areas. And now they're working on the dilemma of connecting these southernmost villages, and that is not easy. They've had to organize a series of golf cart paths and bridges, and it's still not done, but it's well underway, and it won't be too awful long. Within a year, I'd say that there'll be connectivity. But it's still, that connectivity is going to be, it's going to take some work to get from there up to here, in my opinion. I'm anxious to try it when they get it finished.
I am too.
The stoplights down here, you can see it over this Kia Sorento in front of us, have cameras. I don't know if those are the kind of cameras that they use to give you tickets if you run stoplights or not. Over here on the right, and we're still on Morse Boulevard, I'm not sure what they call it once we've crossed here. On the right, they have the farm-to-table operation that's coming up, and you can't really see it, but just thousands of square feet of greenhouse.
What is that for? For vegetables to go to the restaurants? And what is that?
Well, I think they're going to sell directly to people, and probably also, to the local restaurants. I don't know. Speed limit is 25 here now. There's a little construction. Of course, there's always construction down here because this is the new area. And keep the criticism of my driving down to a minimum, please. I get enough of that, if you know what I mean.
I'm the backseat driver in the front.
Left lane closed, 1,500 feet. I'm going to get over. There's been construction here for quite some time now. There's a police officer. Popo is what they call it up in Indiana. I'm a huge supporter of the police. I think they do a fantastic job, and they have my support 100%. Unless they pull me over. Then they only have my support 75%. You can see construction on the left. We're not turning the camera. You're getting what the car is seeing, but lots of ground has been cleared here. That's the source of a lot of the criticism we get on our blogs. We do get hate mail. We're still getting some hate mail. People are upset, the residents of Leesburg, Wildwood, Fruitland Park. They don't like the fact that this used to be just natural land, and now it's being, leveled, and homes, parking lots, swimming pools, rec centers, golf courses. They're not happy about that. I think that's where a large percentage of our hate mail comes from. $45-mile-an-hour speed limit now, and that's exactly what I'm doing, 45 miles an hour. All this construction, and you can see piles and piles of sand, much different than you'd see in Indiana where we're from. By the way, some of you have heard the stories about the prison that's out this way. It's still a good ways from here, probably 5 miles. I don't know. We visited it the other day, Linda and I and a couple of friends. We wanted to see the prison, so we drove back. We cruised all around it. We looked at it. We saw some of the residents, and it's a pretty good haul out there. In the distance, when you're in the villages, especially if you were at Volusia, you could see a cement plant with some towers and stacks. It's pretty close to that. I can see it off in the distance right here. Now we're coming up on the right. You can see the Everglades Recreation Center. And we've come into a stoplight here. This stoplight is the point at which you would turn left to go to Marsh Landing and Linden. We're not going to turn. We're going to go straight all the way through to Fenney, and then we're going to come back to those areas just to show you how far it is to the Fenney area. Fenney's pretty much sold out, I understand. But that's where you would go. This is the area where you're going to travel to if you're going to go to the pitch and putt. And the putt and play are both down here. Right now, when we get to this turn where I can see actually some of Marsh Landing and Linden, we have been rolling for about 7 minutes. So that's been a 7-minute drive to this point in our car. The village of McClure is on our left. Marsh Bend is on the right. You know, our village, the village of Dunedin, and the villages near us have only been there for 3 or 4 years. And it's amazing how big those palm trees and all the natural plantings, not natural, but the plantings can get in a short period of time. This will grow up quickly too. As you can see on the left, there are still some places here that have not been bought out by the villages. At least I don't think they are. That one has a for sale sign on it. There's quite a few more. So that pitch and putt is off to the right here. You have to access that, I guess, through Marsh Bend. We've played it, but I don't remember exactly how we got over there. The cemetery on the left. Lots of in-ground burials. I was under the impression that most of Florida did not have in-ground burials, but obviously just another one of the many, many things that I'm wrong about. Right, Linda?
Yeah, we don't know it all yet. Working at it.
Still not to Fenney, and we've been rolling for, I don't know, almost 10 minutes. These houses on the left actually may be part of Fenney. I'm not sure. Since Fenney's mostly built, I think we're going to have to go back to maybe Linden to find the food trucks. I'm going to have to find out. But we're approaching the turn here where we're going to turn into Fenney. You'll see the beautiful sign when we make the turn here. And that's close to the Fenney Grill. It's a really nice place to eat down here. It's the only place, I believe, at this point to eat. There are a couple of golf courses, the Red Fox, the Gray Fox, Loblolly. And here we are in Fenney. 10:34 was the time, and we're going to stop here. We're going to head back and see if we can find those food trucks. We're in the village of Linden, and we're just looking down one of the streets, and the activity down there is amazing. It is a beehive of activity, and it's really neat to see these villas going up, all concrete block construction. Really cool. And that's what those food trucks are here for, keep these guys fed. We're going to get out of their way. I can tell we're kind of in the way, so we're going to go over to the food. Crew's putting these houses up. The word is they go up from start to finish in 2 months. And they have it down to a science. We found the food trucks. They are, or at least 4 of them, or 5 of them. They're in the village of Linden. You can see this is just cleared sand, but some homes are going up. I see Babaloo's, I don't know what that is, the Backstage Grill. We need a better look at these. I'm going to let Linda, she's going to walk up and she'll video the menu for you, and we'll find out what they serve. And Linda and I will eat lunch.
So I'm coming up on Babaloo's Barbecue, And with the sunshine, it's very hard to see. Fresh brewed iced tea. We got all kinds of stuff here. Sloppy Bob. Great menu.
Hi.
Hi. Are you open?
No, we just closed.
You just closed all of them are closing?
No, they stayed till 2. We get here early.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. So Babaloo's is closed. They get here real early in the morning.
Yeah.
And they are, I'm going to take a walk down here to this next one. Sorry, I'm going a little slow. It's very sunny and sandy, and I'm in my flip-flops.
Well, after a lengthy discussion, you can see the construction going on all around us here. So after a lengthy discussion, we've decided that we're coming up here and we're going to go for Mexican food. All right. Large burrito, mixed fried beans, ground beef, lettuce, tomato, $6.
Sounds good.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Or they have subs, etc., etc. Okay, what are you going to order?
I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do one of those large burritos.
Okay.
What one, too?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Great. We're both going to have one of your large burritos.
Okay. 2 large burritos?
Yeah. Do they all have beef or do you have chicken?
I got both.
Okay, I want chicken.
I do too. Can you do
2
that?
large chicken. Yeah.
The chicken? Okay.
Yeah.
They come in with beans, meat, lettuce, tomato.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
One.
I'm getting very hungry. I'm going to eat all of mine.
I wish you would only eat half of yours.
Sorry.
I think that's what all the villages looked like at one time. 2 years from now, it will be unrecognizable. Probably 1 year from now. Very good, thank you. So we finished our visit down here. We've been to the food truck. We both got large chicken burritos. We're going to take them home into the air conditioning. It's a little bit warm out here. But it was good, and the people in the food trucks were very friendly.
Very friendly.
Yeah, it was nice.
Nice.
But from here, we are in the village of Linden. That was the first part that our first point that I told you was 7 point something minutes from the southern boundary of what was the villages. Yeah. So we have to drive back. We're going to drive back home, sit down in our air conditioning, and eat these burritos. But thanks for coming along with us. And we're almost at 2,500 subscribers. We're getting really, really close. So thanks all of you that subscribe. If you don't, if you'll hit the like button and subscribe and help us, we're wanting to get to 5,000, right?
Oh, yeah.
5,000 subscribers. That'd be crazy. I remember when we got 100, we thought, oh yeah, we got 100 subscribers. But thanks for helping us get there, and we're having a good time doing it. So till then,
See you later.
we'll see you when you get here.